Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to another episode here on the Ironman Profile. Today's video is all about Fermento. We are on a heavy grind to get the best farming set in the game for the new garden changes. We're going to be talking about a bunch of the things that are on alpha for Garden 1.5, as well as I kind of farmed nonstop since I uploaded yesterday. So we have a ton of Fermento, a ton of progress towards the set in today's video. So if you guys are excited for all that, don't forget to go and leave a like and subscribe channel if you guys are new around here. But without further ado, let's get ready to jump right into this one. Super quickly though, if you do find yourself checking out in the Hypixel store, whether you're buying some Skyblock gems or rank or anything else in between, don't forget to go and use my creator code Zach for an extra 5% off your purchase. It stacks with any ongoing sales on the store, so seriously, take advantage, save yourself 5%. It greatly supports myself and the channel. I do greatly appreciate each and every one of you who uses my code. You guys are amazing. And without further ado, let's get right into this one. So in yesterday's video, we were actually farming a bunch. I went from having full crappie armor to full squash armor, which is really nice. I mean, this set's pretty dope. I think it looks pretty cool. However, we won't be staying with this armor set for too long. I basically want to have full Fermento by the time they roll the price increases to crops on the main server. And we're actually going to be going ahead today and hopping on the alpha server in a little bit. I want to show you guys some of the new stuff that's coming. Some of you may not know what's on alpha, and I thought I'd kind of let you guys know what we're in for, because Garden 1.5 update looks really exciting. And honestly, it's kind of what's been bringing me back to farming. So today we're going to go over basically all the farming I've done since last episode. And I'm going to be honest, it's a lot. I've literally been farming since yesterday's episode went out. I ended up staying up super late farming as well. And yeah, it's just been kind of crazy. As you guys can see, I have some different crops pasted down from yesterday. These were all pumpkin farms, I believe. And I had 2 melon plots. And now it's all sugarcane, as you can see, and some netherwort over here. These are the crops I'm working on. And actually with the sugarcane farm, I went ahead and modified it so that basically when I go in between rows, let's say I get to the end of this row here, I just run right into the next one. So it makes it really easy while I'm watching videos or a show or something. I can basically just keep running through this farm. I even connected the 2 plots, as you can see back here. So yeah, really happy with this. I've done a ton of sugarcane farming, and in return, I've gotten a ton of Fermento. I wasn't able to record a lot of the times when I was getting Fermento, so I thought I'd catch you guys up. Yesterday, when we ended yesterday's video, I had 1 piece of Fermento. Pretty sure I dropped my first Fermento in the episode, and now I have a lot more. I mean, just a lot more. In total, I've dropped 28 pieces of Fermento now, which is a lot. And these things aren't too common for anyone who's done some farming. They really aren't. 1 piece of condensed Fermento takes 9 regular Fermento to craft. And as you can see, I got 3 of these bad boys. I need 8 of them in total. So really good progress is being made, which I'm super pumped about. There's still a lot of materials that I need a ton of, but I have all the enchanted sugarcane I need by a lot. I'm gonna be honest, I just find it the most easy and fun to farm, meaning this is probably what I'm gonna use to grind most of my Fermento. I have decided though I should probably start working on collecting some of the other resources I need. So I've started with the netherworts. I need 70 mutant netherworts in total, I believe, 30 for the chest plate, and then 40 for the leggings. And so far I have 23 of those. Just started working on that near the end of last night. We're still going to need a ton of enchanted mushroom blocks, as well as some 25 enchanted cactus. I need 2 stacks of, or sorry, wait a second. Is it? Yeah, 2 stacks of each. Okay, so I need 2 stacks of enchanted brown mushroom blocks, 2 stacks of enchanted red mushroom blocks. That's going to be ridiculous to grind, I'm going to be completely honest. I really don't like farming mushrooms in this game. But yeah, I've gotten a ton of Fermento, nearly 4 stacks of enchanted sugarcane since last episode, which, if I were to sell now, would sell for 3.2 million coins per crop. This being nearly, I want to say 15 million coins worth of sugarcane, which isn't amazing. It really isn't. This isn't a ton of money here, and the reason why I'm excited for the update is because this is actually going to be a lot more. And so let's go ahead and hop onto the alpha. We're going to take a look at some changes that are going to add a ton more farming fortune, as well as the sell prices. So if we go ahead and look, a 1 stack of regular sugarcane, for example, just to compare, sells for 128 coins. Let's go hop on the alpha and see the difference. So we are now on the alpha server. Let's go ahead and take out a stack of sugarcane. There you go. Regular stack of sugarcane. If I were to sell this, 320 coins. I don't know if you noticed, that is literally a near double up. No, it's over double the price, which is honestly insane. 1 piece of sugarcane, for example, now is going to NPC sell for 5 coins, when before I'm pretty sure it was like 2, maybe 3. So yeah, massive increase there. Super pumped about that. Yeah, it was 2 coins before. So the fact that it's going to be 5 now is kind of insane, and this is just for sugarcane. Mushroom is actually the one that is getting the biggest price increase, which is really exciting. I actually don't have my enchant mushroom blocks on here based on when they updated the alpha, so that's a little bit unfortunate. I can't see how much that will sell for, but I've heard sources saying that mushrooms will be able to make somewhere between 20 to 24 million coins an hour. Now that's ridiculous. I want a part of this. I find from mining, when you're mining Ruby, you probably make about 20 to 30 on a good day. Like if you're really sweating it out, no downtime, like you can maybe get up to 30. I know there's some mining methods, like whether it be Armadillo, some people are getting like up to 50, which is just ridiculousness. But honestly, 20 to 24 mil an hour while farming is more than enough for me. Not to mention, are the sell prices going to be through the roof on every single crop except for cocoa beans, which is a little strange. They aren't increasing the sell price of cocoa beans to NPC, but every other crop is getting a change. For example, I'm pretty sure wheat is getting a 6 times increase in sell price. So actually, let's see how much a stack of enchanted hay bales sells for now to NPC. Go ahead and go like this. 500k. That's actually ridiculous. So pretty exciting stuff with these changes, gonna be honest. Also, pretty sure visitors ask for less now. Kind of hard to tell, but I'm pretty sure they're supposed to ask for less. It really does not look like they're asking for less, that's for sure. I can't really tell. Maybe these guys were here before they rolled that change, but either way, there might be some visitor stuff coming as well. But in terms of new XP or more ways to get farming fortune, they've added 2 new enchants that are actually really interesting. Green Thumb being the expensive of the 2, but Dedication, let's look at them one by one, grants 0.5 farming fortune for crops multiplied by your garden milestone for that crop. Now you might be thinking, that doesn't sound like much. Pretty sure this goes up to level 5, which would be 2.5 farming fortune for crops multiplied by your garden milestone for that crop. So if it's 2.5, okay, for example, 2.5 fortune, right? Let's go ahead and say that we have a milestone 25 on a crop. That is an extra 62.5 farming fortune with a max of being 102.5 extra farming fortune if you're the max milestone, which is 41. And I'm gonna be honest, it's very ridiculous to get to. I've only seen one person who has a milestone 41 crop, so that's gonna be a little bit hard to get, but can be applied to all axes and hoes, so basically every single farming tool. This is really good. I'm excited for this enchant to hit the main server. And then we have Green Thumb, which grants 0.05 farming fortune per unique visitor served. Pretty sure this is 0.25 farming fortune at level 5. And per unique visitor, I'm not sure how many unique visitors there are in total, but as you can see, there's like 3 pages of visitors here. So 0.25 times all those visitors you've served, which is really cool. And it can be applied to each armor piece, which is actually interesting. So basically times that by 4 if you have it on your full set. This is very expensive though. I mean, for like a full set, it's like 64,000 copper or something like that, or maybe even more. So kind of insane in that regard, but really good enchant as well. Then we have the yellow bandana, which grants 30 farming fortune to pets. It's a pet item. This thing's amazing. Basically making elephant better than mushroom cow, except for when you're farming mushrooms, I think. Or there's one crop where it's not better, but that's really, really exciting. They're also adding reforges for your armor, which is finally something that we've been missing in farming. A farming reforge that will actually boost it. There's one in the Skymark called the Skymark brochure, which grants 8 farming fortune at the legendary rarity per armor piece, which is amazing. And then there's this thing called overgrown grass that we can see in the hex. Applies the mossy reforge, and it gives 25 farming fortune at legendary rarity. We don't know how to get this yet, I'm pretty sure. So once we do, I mean, this is gonna be something that is worth grinding for. It's 100 extra farming fortune if you have that on your entire set. So I do plan on looking around and trying to find that for sure. Other ways to get farming fortune, the more plots you have. Every plot that you add on, you get an extra 3 farming fortune, which is insane. There's 24 plots in total. If we go ahead and times that by 3, pretty sure that's 72, but let me just type it into the good old calculator here just to see. Yep, 72 extra farming fortune if you have all the plots unlocked. There's just so many great ways to get more farming fortune now. Not to mention, it's going to be easier to get all these plots because there's composter upgrades, and these can be upgraded like crazy. You can upgrade the composter speed. You can give it an extra chance to produce an extra compost, which is amazing. You can increase the fuel cap, increase the organic matter cap, basically so your composter can run for longer, and you can reduce the amount of organic matter and fuel required to produce compost by a percentage, which is amazing as well. All those upgrades are seriously sick. Genuinely excited for these changes. Not to mention, actually, I missed out on the biggest change probably of this update. When you level up your garden level now, it increases your crop growth rate by 10% per level, basically adding up to an extra 140% extra crop growth rate speeds. I'm not sure what this will turn out to. Will it basically be one plot infinite, or maybe two? We're gonna have to wait and see, but either way, faster growing crops. If you can't use farms like this, I mean, it's definitely necessary, and I'm really excited to see how it plays out. So we're back on the main server, and as you guys can see from a lot of those garden changes, I mean, we just need to take advantage of this. I want to do a ton of farming when the update drops, and I want to be ready for it. I really want to have a good setup. I want this to be an amazing money-making method that I can take advantage of. You never know if the admins feel like nerfing something. I think it's completely fair, though. Jay of Armin said in an interview a little while back that basically he wants every skill to have equal opportunity to make money. He doesn't want it to be just mining supremacy, basically, where mining's the only viable money-making method in the game. I mean, right now that's how it is. Mining is just the best money-making method by far. And based on the skill entry level for farming and the amount of time, whether it be like, for example, mining, you need to get powder. The setup is just worth way more money. I mean, a full max set of Devon is insane. Not to mention, if you want to get your hands on a decent drill, which is going to be a 655. I mean, a 655 is going for lowest bin of 280 mil. Not to mention all the add-ons, the crystals you need on it, the enchants. The list really goes on and on of all the stuff that you need for a mining setup. Not to mention the hundreds of hours of powder mining if you want to have any decent rates. So there's just so much entry level to get into mining. It's really expensive, and it's super tedious. Finding lobbies, whether they get griefed or just the time swapping between. Farming is all here on your garden. No lag, just continuous farming. And honestly, I'm here for it. I do like that it's a little bit less than mining. For example, like, you can definitely still make more from mining, which I'm more than okay with, based on how easy it is to get into this farming. But really exciting to see a skill that's finally going to be able to like make some proper profit instead of just like farming before. It was just so bad. I mean, you make a couple mil here, a couple mil there. And also in the update, they're making the sell price of Fermento, for example. This is going to be 225,000 per Fermento that I can sell to the NPC. So when I have enough, it's going to be amazing. Also in mining related news, I can finally go ahead and start the titanium plated drill engine. This feels like a pretty special moment. I mean, a lot of this stuff's very, very expensive. And yeah, I've been wanting to get my hands on this thing for a very, very long time. So very excited to finally be able to do it. It's only like 35 mil worth of drill engines alone. And then we got like 16 mil worth of mithril plates and the titanium. And then on Ironman, you guys understand, it's a grind. You guys saw me go through this. We can finally get this thing going, though. The titanium plated drill engine. It's going to take a little over a day, pretty sure. A day and 2 hours. And then after that, we can go ahead and get the sapphire polished drill engine going. And then I need Robocharm reflectors. We're going to hit a little bit of a brick wall here. I need to finish grinding these out. I have 23 out of 50. It's kind of just sickening. But we'll get to it. We will get to it. And then we'll finally have Amber Polished Drill Engine. I've been wanting to get that thing for literally ever. So finally, we have this thing going. And yeah, in a day and 2 hours, then we can start the Sapphire Plated Drill Engine. So that is going to do it for today's episode. We have been on a little bit of a heavy grind for Fermento armor. Just been chugging away at it. Was just farming some more mutant netherwort in between clips. And we're slowly but surely getting there. I want to get my hands on all the materials really, really soon. Yeah, we're sitting at 42 mutant netherwort of 70 that we need. So we're getting there. And then it comes down to cactus, mushroom, and obviously a ton of fermentos. So I'll probably go back to cane for that. But I figured I may as well get all the pieces. And then maybe we can just start upgrading the pieces. I don't know how much that's going to slow down my Fermento drop rate. I'll have to look into that. Or comment down below. Like, let's say I craft my squash helmet into a Fermento helmet. And I have 1 piece Fermento, 2-piece squash, and rancher boots. Like, how much of a percentage am I actually lowering my chance to get Fermento by? Please let me know in the comments down below. But thank you so much for watching today's video all the way to the end. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. I'm really excited for this new farming meta that's coming. Hopefully you guys are excited about it too. We're going to make a ton of money. G-Drag Bank. We're going to level up our G-Drag, get into master mode. We have a lot of fun stuff coming. So yeah, don't forget to go and leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you guys are new around here. Don't forget to use code Zach when checking on the Hypixel store. Join my Discord, link in the description. Without further ado, I'll see you guys in tomorrow's video. Take care and peace out.